What's up, what's up, what's up? It's the first 15 minutes of the end of this YouTube channel. You guys probably didn't expect this, but guys, we are at the end of the first 15 YouTube channel. Now, for those who truly knew and truly understood the purpose of this YouTube channel, this should come as no surprise. But for those who have joined us later in the game and later in this YouTube channel, this might sound like a brand new idea to you guys. So I want to explain it, and I want to talk with you guys for less than 10 minutes. That's my time box, and give you guys a short and concise video as best I can to help you understand why I'm ending this channel after focusing on it for a little bit of time here. So let me catch everyone back up to speed. So the entire purpose, or the genesis, or the impetus, or the beginning of this entire YouTube channel, the first 15, the entire purpose was to change my life. I am a trained scientist and a successful entrepreneur with several acquisitions, private acquisitions of my startups, which has allowed me to understand not only the startup world, but essentially live out the entrepreneurial lifestyle that I've always enjoyed. I've had many different clients over many years, working with some of the largest complex organizations in the world. And so part of my job as a consultant to these companies is to help them understand their complex organizations and how to functionally decompose those in many ways to simpler systems that can allow them to make more money, make better products, and better services. Now, having been in the consulting game in systems thinking and systems engineering and complex adaptive systems for so long, it has always been curious to me as an entrepreneur of what is the most complex system in the entire world that you can change. Now, having worked in many complex organizations, I understand the patterns in these complex organizations and how to tweak and what levers to pull to help these organizations improve their work. However, I came to a realization earlier this year that one of the most complex systems in the entire world is your own life. And on a quest to be as agile as I possibly can be, the quest was simply this: can I personally change the most complex system in the entire world, i.e., can I change my own life? From going from a professional and subject matter expert in one area to completely trying out something brand new that I've never done before and change my life inside out completely. And so video games is what I landed on. Can I completely change my life? Quit my job, go do something else that I've never done before. And video games was the experiment to do that. And so what you guys have seen over the last 4.5 months is a massive experiment of whether I can learn an entire new medium: YouTube, video editing, video software, talking to a webcam, and doing all of this. Can I successfully change my life and use this experiment to learn and grow myself as I move closer and closer to 40 years old? And so I've done it, guys. I've done it. I believe that this YouTube experiment has exactly served the purpose that I set out to do. And so I set an internal goal of playing 100 brand new video games in 2017, and as of now, I have successfully played 101 brand new video games, and that data set, that playing 100 games, has allowed me to learn so much about YouTube, so much about streaming, so much about video production, so much about audio, lighting and all this fun stuff. And it's really helped me change my life from the inside out. And so I want to give you guys some numbers here. I'm looking at the first 15 YouTube channel, the dashboard overview. As you can see, I started my YouTube channel February 20th, 2017. I actually posted my first video on February 26, 2017. I have created 242 videos in 4.5 months, which essentially equates to just under about 2 videos per day. And I posted every day religiously. In terms of the watch time, I've done about 90,000 minutes of watch time. Oops, that was not supposed to be clicked. There we go. 24,000 views, 1,100 likes, 75 dislikes, which I always found pretty interesting because most of the people that said they disliked my videos where people commenting saying, dude, have you ever played a video game before? You're such a noob. It's like, yeah, that's the point. I've never done any of this stuff before. I'm trying to learn it as fast as possible. Thanks to YouTube demonetizing my channel, I have made $28.23 over the lifetime of YouTube. Average view duration, 3 minutes 48 seconds. Before I was hovering about 4 minutes. So I find that to be pretty daggum good. So this is actually the end, guys. This is the end. What this is a massive retrospective. I've executed to learn as fast as possible. I've done all different types of videos. I've done reviews where I know nothing about the video game and just playing it and reviewing it, to actually playing through the game for a while and doing a more summarized review. I've done unboxing videos, and if you go back in my playlist, you can see how I learned to progress and improve in unboxing videos. Actually, if you look at any of the playlists, you'll see that I've constantly improved my game as I've done more and more and more. Obviously, I've hit massive ceilings. I've hit plateaus of feeling burnt out and learning how to push through that through discipline and hard work. I've forced myself to experiment and do tons of different things, different types of styles, different types of word choices, trying to feel comfortable in front of the camera. This has been, guys, one of the best experiences of my entire life. The last 4.5 months, I have learned more about a new medium than I could ever imagine, and I have executed faster than I believe most have, and learned a ton of not only about this medium and YouTube and video and production and lighting and sound and all this great stuff, but I've learned more about myself as an entrepreneur and as a person, and that is really the most important thing that I've gotten out of all of this. Now, I'm not going to be quitting YouTube, guys. I'm not going to be quitting at all. Actually, I have another channel that I'm focusing a lot of my time on that I'm going to be pivoting to, and I want to invite you guys to come as well. And let me give you a brief introduction. So you guys, if you guys are interested, you guys can check out my other YouTube channel that I've been focusing a lot of my time on. It's on Bitcoin. So you guys have probably heard about Bitcoin. You guys have probably heard about cryptocurrencies. I've been involved in Bitcoin since 2011 when I bought my first Bitcoin at $2. It's now 2017 and Bitcoin is over $2,000 per coin. So I'm doing pretty damn good, guys. I've been focusing heavily on Bitcoin since about 2014, so the last 3.5 years, and I have done tremendously well. And so what YouTube and video games has allowed me to learn is the medium of communication that YouTube is, how to create better videos, how to create content for the web. And through this video game experiment, I learned that, hey, I can do this stuff not only with video games, but I can do this stuff with my other passion and my other interest, which is mining cryptocurrencies, coding on decentralized applications, learning more about cryptocurrencies, investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And so I created a brand new channel where I'm going to be spending most of my time there. So I really want to invite you guys, if you guys are interested, to come over to my Bitcoin channel, which I'll put the link below here. My Bitcoin channel, so you guys can join me on that adventure. It has been a ton of fun in this video game channel, the first 15. I'm going to be shelving it for a while, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to come back to it a little bit later. So I'm glad that you guys were here for me, with me on this journey. For those who didn't know that this was actually a grand experiment, you might be surprised. But how many subscribers did I end up with? 358? I think I ended up with 358 subscribers in 4.5 months. I find that to be a pretty good, I guess. I'm not sure if that's good or not, but I feel good about that. But the biggest part is I've learned a ton, and I'm applying all the learning that I've done over the last 4.5 months to a new channel, my Bitcoin channel called Bite Size Bitcoin. And I'd love for you guys to join me there if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrency, if you're interested in learning about Bitcoin, if you're interested in making great money in the cryptocurrency market. Make sure that you check out my Bitcoin channel, pasted below. Also, sign up for my newsletter where I'm talking about the fintech and Bitcoin company that I'm creating, and where we are mining Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for the win, for the long haul, guys, to the moon all the way. So if you're interested in learning and growing together with me and making money through cryptocurrency, I'd love to see you guys on my Bitcoin channel. Spread the word. Let other people know about this experiment. Let other people know about my other channel if you are so inclined. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this 4.5-month journey of playing 101 brand new games in 2017. It's been a great ride. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys on my Bite-Sized Bitcoin channel. Always remember, last but not least, to make sure that you drink your honey lemon tea.